Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 3. In this video, we're gonna talking about the tax auditing.
Our group are consist by me, Farazara Nisa Zade, Novan Rombata, and Jani Karina Ginting.
Okay, for the first material will be explained by me. The first one is about the definition of tax audit. What is a tax audit? According on law paragraph 1, number 25, Undang-Undang Ketentuan Umum dan Tata Cara Perpajakan said that the auditing is a serious activities of collecting and processing. So the characteristic of the auditing from public accountant is independent because the result are not only used by the management for the company, but it was also used by the external part of the company such as the tax government and the others. We'll go to the next material is about the type of a judgment. There are 4 types of a judgment. The first one is unqualified opinion, and then the second one is qualified opinion, and the third one is disclaimer of opinion, and the last one is about adverse opinion. Okay, I will explain for the next topic about what is the purpose of a tax auditing. Based on the paragraph 29 Article 1 Law of Ketentuan Umum dan Tata Cara Pemeriksaan Pajak said that the tax governments have the power to be competent to do an auditing to examine the loyalty from the taxpayers and in order to do the laws of the tax. So from this law, we can know what is the main purpose of the tax auditing. Okay, I will move to another topic. It's about a characteristic of a tax auditing. Based on the laws of Financial Minister number 199/PMK .03/2007. It's about how to do a tax auditing that are consists of checking, scope, and the characteristic of the tax auditings. Before I told you about the characteristic of a tax auditing, we need to know about the type of a tax auditing. There are 2 types of tax auditing. The first one is office checking, and the second one is field checking. The office checking is to do a checking in the tax government of the taxpayers' business run or live. I will explain about the characteristic. The first one is to inform the information letter that explain about the more of tax payment. And the second one is about to inform the information letter that explain about the loss in tax payment. And then the third one is doesn't inform the information letter or do the confirmation more than the term of time. And the fourth is do a collaborating, destroying, or unfoldment of liquidity, dispersing or want to leave Indonesia for a long time. And the last one of characteristic in auditing is to inform the informations letter that are fulfilled the criteria of a selection based on risk-based selections.
Good morning, sir and my friend. My name is Jani Karina, and I will explain about term of tax auditing. Based on law of Financial Minister that did in January 1st, 2008, there are 3 of tax auditing. The first one is office checking. The time to do a office auditing are 3 months and the longest term are 6 months, started from the taxpayer are coming to the tax office. The second one is field checking. The term to do a file checking are 4 months and the longest time are 8 months, started from the date of recommend letter are issued until the date of result. And the last one is additional case. If the taxpayer are issued the request letter to return in more of tax payment, the term of the time to do the checking will concern with the producer of tax return. And the next topic is auditing standard. The first one is general standard. General standard of auditing is the standard that have character of personal and related about the require of tax auditing. The characteristic of general standard is the first one, get the education and training and technique and have a qualified as tax auditing. The second one is honest and pure in do the action and prominent the stable importance. The last one is obedient to the certainty of law. And the standard of tax auditing realization is standard the auditing of tax with the good preparation that based on the purpose of tax auditing. Number 2 is audit scope determined based on the instruction that acquisition. And the third one is the finding in auditing must based on the competent proof. And the last one is tax auditing team are consist by the people that are have a good qualification as the tax auditing. And the C is the standard of reporting tax auditing. The report must be created in brief and clearly, and we need to know about the type of auditing result. The type of auditing result is giving an assignment of auditing, the identity of the taxpayer, bookkeeping of taxpayer, the fulfillment of tax obligation, data, and the another result you can see at the slide. And we will continue the next topic. The next topic is auditor's working paper. Working paper of tax auditing that arranged by auditor and have the function to as a proof that auditor that are already done their work in auditing, as the material in the final discussing with the taxpayer, as a base to make the checking report, as the result of data and information for the finalization or comparing that are issued by the taxpayer, as the reference for the next auditing. And working paper must use as the illustration about the procedure that are used, data, statement or the proof that are get, examine that are happen, conclusion, and about the important things that are related about the tax auditing. I think that's all about the material, so my friend will continue the next explanation. Thank you for your attention.
The responsibility of tax auditors is first, inform in writing letters about the auditing will be held. Second, showing the identify card as a tax auditor and a comment letter from the tax government. Third is explain the reason why they need to do auditing. Fourth, give the information of the result of tax payers. 5. Doesn't tell the other parts about the showing the identify card as the tax auditor, the comment letter from the tax government. Next, the authority of tax auditing. First, take a look and borrowing the notes of the document that need as a base in auditing. Second, get access and downloading the file of the document. Third, get access of the room for checking. Fourth, require help from the taxpayer to help them in order to inform the right information. 5. Do seal for all the stuff that are needed to use in auditing process. 6. Asking the oral information or writing information from the taxpayers. 6. Asking for the information or the proof that are needed in doing the auditing. Next, the right of the taxpayer is asking the tax auditor to showing their identify card and the comment letters from the tax government. Second, asking to tax auditor about the writing instruction in do the file checking. Third, asking for the explanation about the reason they do the auditing. Fourth, get the information letter about the result of the auditing. 5. Attend in the discussion that discuss about the final result of the investigate. The last, giving the opinion about the activities of the auditors in do the auditing. Next, the duty of the taxpayer is first, showing and borrow the book or the document to tax auditors. Second, giving the access to the auditors about the file of the document. Third, giving the access of room or the staff to check by the auditors. Fourth, giving to help to auditors. 5. Giving the feedback in writing letters about the final result of auditing. Last, giving the right information to the auditors. Next, auditing for the other purpose. Based on paragraph 29, Artikel 1 Law of Ketentuan Umum and Tata Cara Pengurusan Pajak, there will be first, giving the NPWP number in the position. Second, removing the NPWP numbers. Third, if the taxpayer file objection. The last, checking in order to do collection of the tax.